Good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a new video on the top 5 trucks that you should actually have downloaded on your console right now. Right now. We are almost in the third year of Farming Simulator 22, and wow, have we gotten a lot of trucks on console. Yes, consoles can't have the big name brands like, Ford, Chevy, or Dodge, but nonetheless, we still got some amazing ones. Past 2 years, we have seen a lot of pickups, and just gonna warn you, a lot of these do start with the TLX. Past Farming Simulator games, we really didn't have decent pickups in the game. Well, this one, it has actually been a lot different, with a lot of mods actually. Before we get started, remember, these are my picks for the top trucks on consoles. Your guys' might differ just a little bit. Let me know in the comments below if you would rank these different and what your top one is. Also, if you haven't smashed that like button, make sure you guys do. Let's go for 500 likes on this video if you're excited for trucks being on console and getting more trucks in the future. So, plan for this video is to take a look at the top 5 trucks you should have on your farm right now. The stipulation, of course, is that every single one of these have to be for all platforms so everybody can enjoy. Because to me, modders should at least try to get their mods out to everyone so everyone can enjoy. Now remember, no Chevy, no Dodge, or Ford, because Giants don't have the license for them. So those can't go on consoles. Now, let's get to that top 5 list. Okay, so here we go with number 5. We're going to go from number 5 all the way to number 1. So this is the number 5 one. This is the Lizard F100 from Farm Central Saw. This one is 36.48 megabytes. We're pretty much going to go over these like it is a brand new mod. That way you guys get as much information as you can. Anyways, this is a pickup truck from 1975. It is a modernized version and more accessible to the people of the countryside. A great option for those who took road and work on the farm. So we're going to go through the store options, and then we're going to just take a look at all the options and, well, drive it around a little bit. Okay, so in the store, it is $45,000. So not too bad on the price, right? Okay, some of the options on it. We have the bodywork. We have a bale trailer on this. Oops, I just hit my desk. We have a bed. You have capacity is 4,000. Animal transport. So yes, this can transport some animals. And then back to bale trailer. Engine setup. You all we got from the 4.5 V8. Which is 168, 5.2 LV8 tune, which goes all the way to 322. Does not change the top speed though. And that is it right there. Wheel brands, you got the 4x2 turbo diesel, the 4x4 turbo diesel, and then back to there. Wheel setup, you got standard, you got lowrider, you got off-road, off-road 2, and then back to standard. Wheel design, you got design 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to 1. Wheel hubcaps, no or yes. Windows color, you got smoked, light black, black dark, and then no. Headlight protectors. Now this is a pretty cool option right here. You got white, you got red, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple, pink, and then no. And then same thing with the underglows. You can actually have underglow lights on here. And you also get neon in the engine, which I'll show a little bit of that off whenever we actually start driving it around a little bit. Front protection, you got no, design 1, 2, and then there. Exhaust system, you go all the way over back here. You have 2, 3, and there we go. So it just moves it and changes the design of it. Toolbox, no or yes. Attachers, no. Trailer hitch. Let's see, bucket configuration, you got standard and rail, protection bar, canvas, and then back to there. Ceiling lights, no or yes. Gooseneck attacher joint, no or yes. Stirrup, no. Design 1, 2, and then back to no. Then of course you got all the different colors you can make this into. So pretty nice vehicle, right? Okay, now let's check it in game. Okay, this is basically a standard version, and then this is more of, more customized options right here. So let's go ahead and actually, I think I need to turn, what do I need to turn off? I need to turn off my automatic engine start. All right, so let's go ahead and get in it. Here is the interior. Really, really nice detailed interior. Just look at the seats. You can definitely tell that that is cloth. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and just turn the engine on so you guys can actually hear it. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can hear it. Here we go. See, nice engine sounds. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it back on. Hopefully it's not too loud. Here's some lights. You see the green on it and the green underglows. Okay, so let's see. I am using an Xbox controller. I am on the Xbox. So, of course, if you're on PlayStation, it's going to be a little bit different on the controls. Let's see. Tip back, left, right, and then that. Let's see. Tension belts, of course. Okay, you can open up that door. And, of course, I just hit my other one over there. Open up the hood. And here's where you guys can see the engine and the glows in the engine. Let's see. I think that might... Oh, wait. Open back cover, which opens that. Open up the front door, driver's side. And I think that is about it on that. So let me go ahead and close that hood. Okay. So like I said, a really nicely detailed truck, mainly for our number 5. Don't hit the building. You know what? The brakes. Wow, that stopped on a dime. Look at that. Really, really, really good brakes. Okay, but anyways, that is the Lizard F100. Number 4, we have the TLX 2022 series from 82 Square Studio. It is 64.70 megabytes. This says the future of the TLX series is right here. The 2022 version sets a new standard for options, comfort, and versatility. It is compatible with the TLX 3500 crew cab attachments, so you don't need to buy extra. New and fresh design options, combinations, and lots of fun. And pretty much every single one of these trucks I'm showing today, guys, if you guys have the Kubota DLC, it does work with passengers. Okay, so in store, there is actually 2 different versions. There's the TLX 2022 series and the TLX 22... I'm gonna mess this up. TLX 2022 Track X series. 42,000 for the regular one, 46,000 for the Extreme series. That's what I'm just gonna call that one, the Extreme one. Okay, let's go over the regular one first. Okay, of course, with the 82 Square, there is a lot of options. We're gonna get through these. Configurations, you got tailgates, you got rear net, which this was like one of the first vehicles he actually started putting the rear nets on. I love the way that looks. You got open chassis, you got the Workhorse, you got the Weekend Warrior, got off-road, and then back to there. Engine setup, you got the 2022 6.2 V8. Why did I say VL? 620 horsepower. You got the V12, which brings it up to 1,220 horsepower. That's crazy. Then you got the V8. Okay, just 2 different versions. Wheel brand, I am not going to get into all the wheel brands. You know how 82 Square does. He loves doing his wheels, and of course, he loves doing some lights. As you see from all these different wheel brands right here. And of course, wheel setups, which actually looks really good. Windows tints, you got standard, medium, dark, and then back to standard. Vinyls, you got no. You've got design 1, design 2, design 3, design 4, design 5, 6, and then back to no. Hood, you got standard hood. You got design 1, 2, and back to standard. Bumper, you got standard bumper. You got off-road style 1, off-road style 2, and then back to standard. Cab extras, you got standard cab, you got left snorkel, which is, okay, it's right there. Right snorkel, and then both. Roof rack, combo 1, combo 2, combo 3. Sounds like I'm ordering something from McDonald's. Interior colors, got standard, design 1, design 2, 3. Ooh, that actually looks really good. Design 4, so does that. Design 5, design 6, and then back to standard. Fenders, you got no fenders. You got thin, wide, thin main, thin, wide main, which all that does is really just changes your color on there. Then design, and then back to no. Front grille, you design 1, 2, 3, and then back to 1. Box extras, no. Rack style 2. Roll bar 1, 2, cover, then back to no. Exhaust, you have the right exhaust, which is right there. You have both, dual right, Oh, there it is right there. And then back to right. Side steps, no. Design 1, design 2, design 3, and then back to no. I really like this one right there. Lighting, you know he's gonna have lots of lights. You have emergency light bar, bumper, roll bar, combo 1, 2, 3, and then back to no. Mirrors, you got standard, wide mirrors, and back to standard. And then of course you have all the different colors. Now with the X series, all it really is basically if you wanted to have some tracks on it. See, track X wide, track X fast, which can go 114 miles an hour on tracks. That's wild. So that is the only differences on that one. Okay, now in game, let's take a look at this. We have basically the basic one. We have a little bit of a, you know, adding a little bit of extras, and then the extreme one. Let's get into this one real quick. See, the mirrors did come out. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can hear that engine. And yes, you did see those like light up. Yeah, and as you can tell, it's very fast. 158 miles an hour. That's crazy. Okay, let me see. Unfold car, which would take that off. Let's see. What does this do? I don't actually know what this does. Doesn't do nothing right there. Okay. But anyways, here is the interior. Really, really nice interior. So if you like the, you know, those like newer trucks, this would be your truck right here. Okay, lights. And like I said, it definitely, oh, that's bright. It definitely has lights. Beacons. Yeah, how do you like those beacons? Nice, right? Okay. Let's see. I think that, oh yeah, I can actually lower. Yeah, see, I don't know what that does. It might do something if I had a different kind of option. Okay, brakes. Let's check those brakes real quick. Okay, pretty good on brakes too. Ooh, just don't hit the building. Jeez, that thing is so fast. Now look at this thing. Okay, does this thing 177 miles an hour? Does this actually go 100 and... Oh, jeez. Ooh, that was nice, right? Oh, it is very hard to control. It feels like I'm on ice. So much acceleration. Oh, God. Okay. Yep, I am not taking this for a drive again. Okay, anyways, that right there, guys, is the TLX 2022 series. Okay, number 3, we have the Lizard F350. This is from Agrotono. It is 38.32 megabytes. Lizard F350 truck with various bodies to do the work within the farm. Really, really nice truck. Everybody was waiting for this truck, and it is here. So let's take a look at this one in store. So in the store, there is 2 different versions. And then of course, we also have some beds for it and more. Anyways, we have the F350, which is $26,000. We have the F350 crew cab, which is $30,000. Normal bodies, short bodies, we have flatbeds, we have short flatbeds, and we also have service body, which holds fuel in there. Okay, let's go over, let's do the F350. Okay, there's a lot of options on this one too. Interior backrest, black, orange, beige, white, and then back to brown. You got engine setup, you got the F350 manual, you got it automatic, and then back to there. Wheel brands, tons of wheel brands, Michelin, Michelin 2, 3, 4, 5, dualies, and then back to there. Rims, you got 8 different sets of rims. Front grille, you have 2008, 2008 black, 2008 colorful, 2008 modified, then of course different plastic Raptors, so you can make this into a Ford Raptor if you want to. 2010s, 2021s, lots of different options. Interior color, you got the black, orange, black and beige, beige 2, brown, white, and then back to black. Bumpers, all the way from 2008 all the way up to the 2021s, or you can have a low bumper if you want. It's really up to you. Extensions, you got standard, extension 1 plastic, extension 2 plastic, and you can have a full body kit if you want. Let's see, Lighthouse, you have 2008, all the way up to 2021. You also got the Raptor right there. I actually don't got the 2021. Okay, so you got 2010s. I think probably the best ones. I love those right there. Cabin props, you got standard, LED bar 2, snorkel plus LED bar, and then back to standard. Latches, stirrup, and exhaust. You got plastic latches, colored plastic stirrup, colored latch stirrup, plastic latches dual exhaust, colored latch dual exhaust, plastic latches stirrup plus dual exhaust, and then more. Glass and gutters, you have smoked 1, 2, 3, channel, and then back to there. Bush breaker, you have standard, plastic, you have brush breaker, big bush breaker, 3 points, so you can actually put a 3-point on this thing. Shaft width, you have standard, width 2, 3, and back to there. Beacon, light bar, and sticker, all the way from standard, beacon, and then back to sticker. And then of course you have all the different colors on that. And then this is pretty much the same. The only thing is that this has a crew cab. Okay, but whenever you're getting the bed for this, you definitely have to, know which one you're doing. So if you're gonna do the F350, get the short ones. If you're gonna do the crew cab, get the normal ones. Okay, and of course, all the options on this one, you got body kits. I mean, there is so many different options on this one. Raptor plate, so you can actually have it say Raptor back there. You got the FX42 plus big stickers, ranges, boxes, antennas, attachers, so you can get a 5th wheel and a rear hitch. And then of course you can change the colors on that. And you got the flatbed versions. There is no auto load on this one. And then of course you got the service bodies right there. Okay, let's take a look at this in game now. Okay, so in game we have 2 of them. We have basically the basic one you get, and then of course we have a custom one that I did with, of course, the back. Let's go ahead and get in it real quick. So like always, if you want to take off that, you can. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that engine over. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can hear it. Really nice, right? All right, let's go ahead and turn everything back on. Here's all the lights on. Very, very bright too. Beacons in the back. Okay, let's see. Horn, got tension belts. Let's see. What does this do? Oh, maybe that might have moved a mirror. I guess it doesn't. What does this do? Okay, that actually raises the back. Is this one? Okay, it raises all of it. Okay. And this folds in the mirrors. And then of course you can take that down. Okay, let's go ahead and drive it. Top speed is 93 miles an hour. The only bad thing about this truck, which I'm gonna say only bad thing, it's brakes are terrible. They are really, really bad on this truck. But there is an update coming, a big update coming. I don't know when it's going to be available yet, but it is supposed to actually fix that. So when that does come out, this is definitely going to be a top truck right there. So that, guys, is the Lizard F350. 2 more to go. What could they be? Number 2 on the list would have to be the TLX 3500 series from 82 Square Studio, 134.08 megabytes. The TLX 3500 series pickup, the big brother is here, which we're about to show you a big truck in a minute. The TLX 2020 set a standard in versatility. The TLX 3500 elevates that concept exponentially. Okay, let's take a look at these in store. Okay, in store, there is like a lot of options. I probably will miss some, but you guys go get the gist of it. Like, oops, let me get back to the in-store stuff. Okay, as you see, like I said, lots and lots of different options. Just depends on what you want. You want 6.2 liter, you got it. You want a 7.3 liter, You got that too. You want a 6.2 liter right there with crew cabs, different sounds. You got that. You want a monster truck? Well, guess what? You got that. I mean, monster truck. Look at that thing. Wow. So if you get in wrecks a lot, or you know, traffic is bothering you, just get a monster truck. Just go right on over them. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna just let's just pick out one, and we're just gonna go over. Let's go against go for the 3500 single cab. Actually, you know what? Let's go for the let's go for the 3500 single cab. Okay, configurations. You got standard, you got full extras, and then back to standard. Engine setup, you got from the 7.3 V8 diesel, supercharged, which brings it up to 620 horsepower. Wheel brand, you got basics, all-terrains, off-roads, continentals, mudding, swamps, snow, and then Nokian, then back to there. You have definitely a lot of different options. That special editions, you got standard, metallized, black bell 2, copperhead, silver bullet, and then back to standard. Window tints, you got standard, medium, dark, then back to there. Mirrors, standard, wide, then back to standard. Extras, you got side steps, you got snorkels, snorkel plus the side steps. Bumpers, you got standard, off-road style 1, 2, 3, 4, extreme, standard 2, off-road main, and then yeah, I probably go on forever with that. Lighting, you got standard, you got spotlights, you have LED lights, strobes, spotlights 2, LED lights 2. Let's see, headlights, you got blue, so you can actually change the color of the headlights, kind of like you could with the F100 when we were showing that. Let's see, fenders, you got standard, thin, wide, then main. Different options on that one. Rim B-locks, definitely change those. That actually looks pretty good. Liveries, you got standard, camo, winter wolf. Emblem, you got standard, TLX 3500. TLX plus TLX 3500. Service decals, you got standard, you got John Deere, Case, New Holland, Mossy, and then back to there. And then of course you have the different colors you can change on there. Of course you got the beds, you got flat beds, which you also actually have tippers. Let's see, tipper, tankers. You also have the feed-its, which you can use as a mixer, as you see right there. Let's see, you have the yardage. Of course, if you're going to be using one of his mowers, you can put that in there. And then, of course, you got it in that. So let's actually take a look at this one in game 2. Okay, we have 3 different versions: the basic one, upgraded one, and the monster truck one. You know what? Let's actually just get into the monster truck. Wow, that is a big truck. Again, we'll turn the engine on. This might be actually loud because his ones are usually louder. Okay, there we go. And you can see actually the lights light up when you turn it over. All those lights, definitely bright enough. And beacons. Okay, I'm gonna turn those off in case someone, yeah. Okay, here is the interior. Really nice interior. Okay, different options on this. You can actually lower that. Let's see. I think that is about it. Top speed is 77. Wow, this thing takes off. Oh! Okay, yeah, just be a little careful when you're driving this thing. Of course, it's got tension belts on there. Brakes are actually really good too. Let me get in the regular one real quick, just to see if there's any different options. Yeah, there is. Definitely sounds a lot different too, doesn't it? Got the beacons. Okay, you see everything lights up on this thing too. And then put your turn signals on. Yeah, this is definitely one of 82 Square Studios' best trucks that he's ever made. Sounds amazing too. Okay, anyways, that is the TLX 3500 series. It's hard to imagine that there's something better than that. But let's get to the number 1. And the #1 truck, remember, in my opinion, is the TLX 1982 from 82 Square Studio. It's 154.46 megabytes. This is one of his latest, actually, mods. The TLX 1982 Special. Lizard Motors has been around for a long time, and with the Pickup 1982 Special, they present a tribute to the marvelous 80s. Enjoy the glory of golden era where the trucks were heavy, tough, and powerful. You'll be able to choose between a fully restored machine or an older, inspired looking at a reduced price. So let's take a look at these in store. Okay, so here we are in the store. We have three different versions. We have the TLX 1982 Special, which is $31,982. The TLX 1982 Special XL, which is pretty much a crew cab, $31,982, so exactly the same price. Then we have the TLX 1982 Patina, which is an older rustic version for a cheaper price for $19,820. You have different beds. You have the flat bed, you have the stake bed, you have the service bed, you have the firefighter. Yes, you can actually get a firefighter on there. Also, you see all the stuff that this thing can hold. It can hold a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go over and take a look at the special one. So configurations, you got the short box, a long box, you got the open frame, you got the workhorse, you got the limited, you got the vintage, you got the sheriff. And you see that right there, it actually puts a dog in there. You've got firefighter open frame, and then back to there. It just happens, you got all the way from the 4.3 liter all the way to the old gas engine, the 5.7 liter. And then of course you got old gas engine and then regular gas. I mean, lots and lots of different sounds on this one. Wheel brands, you got Lizard, Lizard Classic, Forestry, BKT, Nokian, Continental, Michelin, Off-Road, Swamps, and then back to there. I like the Lizard Classics. Classic rims. Really, really nice. Packages, you got Standard, Design 1, 2, which I don't actually know what that is changing. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section below. Interior colors, you got Standard, you got Limited, Vintage, Dark, Design 1, 2, 3, 4, back to there. Hood, you got Standard, 1, bumper, Standard, Design 1, 2, 3, 4. Cabin extras, you got Standard. Ooh, I like that right there. That one. Yes. See, he puts a lot of different options in that. Of course, look at all those lights. Actually, I like this one the best. Visors, you have no or yes. Different designs on that one. Combos. Color sets, you have Standard, Limited, Vintage, Dark. Metal type, you got Standard and Limited. Let's see. Bed extras, you got no. You got toolbox with stripe, roll bar with stripe, topper with stripe, animal protection, long box only, which you can't use any of that. Exhaust, you have the right one, you have both, you have double, both, and back to there. Pallet auto load. So this thing would pretty much load up anything. I've been actually using this in my live streams. It's an amazing truck. It actually puts like these little bitty boxes back there, and it works amazing. For daylight, you have no or yes. Lights, no. Emergency bar, bumper, roll bar, combo 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to no. Mirrors, you got Standard, you got towing mirrors, and back to Standard, and then of course you can change the colors in that. So let's actually take a look at this in game. So we have three different versions right here. Basic one, we have a firefighting one, and then we have the custom one that I did. Let's actually take a look at the firefighter one so you guys can actually see the lights real quick. Let me turn that engine over. Engine sounds amazing. So lights, look at those lights. These are like one of the first lights I've actually seen that can actually do that in this game. Has that old, like, you know, that yellow headlight look. It's an amazing mod. Let me get back in here. All right, turn that over. Does have beacons on this thing too. I don't know where the beacons are coming from. Oh, from the top. Duh. Okay, let's go right over here so I can actually show more of this off. Got tension belts. Got... Okay, what does this do? I actually don't know. Okay, does this do anything? Okay, that, as you can tell, lowers it. And that is about it on that. You can unfold it. The top speed is 96 miles an hour. And brakes work really, really good. Let me go put this back over here real quick. Okay, so that right there, guys, was the TLX 1982 Special. And that is actually the top 5 trucks for Farming Simulator, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys disagree, if you guys think that something else should have been number 1, let me know in the comments. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this video, a like would be appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.